Today's horoscope, Sagittarius April 2, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. Today's transits support a calm frame of mind and strong organizational skills. People gravitate to your advice and intelligence. It feels good to put in the extra effort. However, on this day before a new moon, it's a good idea to find some time to wind down. The lunation early tomorrow will bring a blast of energy to your creative and romantic life, and you'll enjoy increased motivation to pursue your heart's desire. For now, do your best to find your emotional center. It's time to let go rather than build up. Today is better for coming to peace with yourself and recent events than revving yourself up for new activities. New information or new feelings about a situation are likely to surface next week that can change your mind. Your love horoscope. Sashay. You have a pep in your step, and it's more than likely love-related. For instance, the moon, celestial ruler of your expansive ninth house of adventure, belief systems, and worldly ventures, will be joining forces with Mercury, planetary ruler of your committed seventh house of significant others, in Aries. But it doesn't end there. This sizzling synergy will bring momentum to your passionate fifth house of love, romance, and self-expression, which means you're not only prone to approaching potential love offers with confidence, but also with heartfelt enthusiasm. Your flirting game isn't too shabby either, so harness this wisely. Your career horoscope. Dial up the drama. Now that the moon is fired up in Aries and trine to your sign, you may feel restless. Luna's spirited energy is ready to debate and deliberate, perfect for a philosophical sign such as yourself. But it could be challenging to not get carried away when having enthusiastic conversations with co-workers. You can converse about your passions and ideas without getting carried away with agitation. Try to remain somewhat open-minded in your discussions regarding creative matters at work so that the lunar energy does not blow up. Your finance horoscope. With Pluto slowing down ahead of his retrograde turn in your income sector at the end of April and new doors opening on the job front between now and then, the urgency has gone out of his financial year. It was nearly 4 weeks ago that Venus and Mars left, but their sense of where the money is and a drive to fight for what you deserve is still there, but is now incorporated into a more slow and steady approach. Social life today. Your zest for life is infectious, allowing your family to enjoy your company in open manner. You feel strong enough to do just about anything. Use this positive energy and meet up with friends. Wouldn't it be nice to plan an excursion for your group? Your dating horoscope. Just because some of your friends lead boring lives doesn't mean you have to as well. Dare yourself to live dangerously. Flirting tips. Patient and accepting, you feel you're able to seduce almost anyone you meet. Don't get too carried away. Not everyone is automatically impressed, even if you are friendly. Be selective about who you talk to. Take note of reactions you get. Use your intuition. If your intention is to find new love, you're successful. Lucky numbers 6, 17, 23, 39, 42. Your well-being horoscope. Keeping yourself busy is never a problem. However, you will be more easily home in on what activities are priorities while the current transit lasts. There is an order of priority which, if you don't stray from, will build your health and self-esteem from the inside out. It all starts with what you eat, how often you exercise, and how well you sleep. It's a short list, but mastering it is not easy. Your daily numeroscope. There's no time like the present to get things organized. Perhaps your closet is in such disarray you haven't opened it for a long time because you don't have a crash helmet handy. Or maybe the filing is piled up so high, there's papers at the bottom from 5 years ago. Whatever the case, the vibrations that's happening will definitely give you to zip to get things in a much better state. Waste no time in getting started, as you will be happy when everything is finished. Chances are it'll happen much more quickly than you think. Daily Planetary Overview. Ready or not, it's time for a round of big boss, little boss at the office. If your supervisor isn't very savvy, you could be forced to take control of a current project. They might be protective of their role, but you can navigate your way around this power play. The Aries new moon could rock our world by shaking up our sense of stability. Under this luminary, we are cosmically asked to step up and manifest a new vision, which could prove challenging. The universe could create obstacles and throw roadblocks in our way, but with the right planning and a positive attitude, you can overcome them and fly high. But hits to the ego and emotional meltdowns will happen. Think of this like a seasonal shedding. In order to embrace the new, we must let go of what we've outgrown and no longer need. Unfortunately, if you haven't been trusting your instincts, you may have been thrown off your path. Now you're learning that you need to rely more on your third eye when dealing with others. Your intuition can be a lifesaver if you're open to accessing it. Sky for today. In the pre-dawn hours, the moon enters Aries, ending its void course which began shortly before midnight last night. Over the next 2 days, we are eager to make our mark on the world. This ingress portends an influx of enthusiasm, but we can also behave carelessly now, too consumed with our personal initiatives to notice that there are others in the room. We might be excited to start a project, but less interested in the detail work required to complete it. Be mindful of how you wield your energy. Before midnight, the Aries new moon offers us a fresh start. At the top of the astrological new year, we are encouraged to set intentions for goal manifestation. What risks are we willing to take in the name of further self-actualization? What obstacles are we willing to brave? How might we employ courage to change the course of our life's direction? It is quite probable that at this moment, in the darkness of the new moon, we look at our lives and realize all the ways that we are not at the helm. Our choices could be dictated by careers, relationships, or personal expectations that are not actually relevant to us. They were relevant at some point in the past, but we have neglected to set new goals after we achieved the old ones. Without impetus for self-discovery, we are going through the motions. In aspect of both Mercury and Chiron, we can consider new practices or methods of communication that will facilitate our healing, buffer our confidence, and help us to overcome old anxieties. Contemplate coming back to yourself by aligning your ideas with your actions.